much being put on somewhat of a utility role. I will say Jhin is less of a utility pick now than he used to be, just because of the new item.
Your camps that you're being left up, and when we get towards level 9, level 11, kind of around that 18-minute mark, that's where I'm just going to be strong.
Oh, here we go. The global pressure comes on in. Flandre forces a flash out of Wooming, but they still go for the all-in underneath the tower. Flandre will go down. Nu takes one more shot, but he survives. Barely, but he gets away with it. Scout with the TP towards the top side, but it is way too little, and it is way too late.
Saw Wooming go for that 5-minute back. He can TP into lane, full health, full mana. He's already started to use the minion dematerializer so he can one-shot that back line. He's so quickly able to shove in these mid lane waves and gets up towards that top side with a nice destiny. You can abuse him like everyone else has on Twitter, and that's the better option. But mid lane Wooming does get cut out.
Yeah, Wooming in a bit of trouble, but here comes Galio. It is way too late. Wooming just removed from the play. Great taunt comes out from Cold, though, to answer. EDG still on top of the play, though. Solar Flare goes wide. Yeah, they have moved everyone up towards the top side. You can see EDG have sort of done a similar thing where you've got the bot lane and both of the bot lane players moving up the mid lane, but they are way too late to contest anything. And you see immediately Mako just turns around and is like,
fight. So they've got a lot of options if they want to hold on to it.
Wooming's been caught. Shockwave comes on through, and once again Wooming is just removed from the game. And now you can see EDG are going to be able to move onto the Drake, and it's important to address the fact that OMG getting that first, we are only going to have Cloud Souls today.
Gerald, where have we gone wrong here?
It's looking pretty fantastic for them. Flandre does have teleport if he needs it. Doesn't look like EDG are actually... Oh no, his hookshot warshot gets interrupted and he's taken down. That is the power of the Gale Force right there. Viper dashes on forwards. Aki will grab the Herald. It is a different conversation.
I mean, if OMG are going to contest River like this, they're certainly going to.
Well, they're going on to Mako to start this one off. Mako is damn tanky. Bullet time does so much work. Aki trying to get away with his life. He's got Nu for reinforcements here as the curtain call comes out, and Eric does manage to hit the third, hits the fourth shot, and that's going to be Wooming to grab a kill. Aki jumps over the wall, keep himself alive as Cold goes down, and this is looking great for EDG. Wooming completely out of mana and alone in the river. He goes down as a double goes the way of Viper, and in his debut game in the LPL, Viper's already got a hat trick. Sort of split push is the wrong word, but in this, like, just shove out the side lane, rotate to the team, go back to the side lane, rotate to the team. He's doing an excellent job on this Gragas to show that threat without ever mispositioning, without ever going too far.
Standing. However, EDG moving up here. Scout is going to be the benefactor of this top wave, and I like that JJ's supporting it as Aki.
Aki has been caught out and does not have the health for this fight. JJ going to be able to stay inside of the Lamb's Respite, but taken down in the end by Eric, sniped down by the rest of the squad. Aki ended up going down to the burn in the end, and this is all going the way of EDG. Viper surviving, good bit of lifesteal comes out, and Nu can't finish the kill off as the Hextech ultimatum is about to complete. So it does go on cooldown, but doesn't get the CC off, and then obviously just tries to burst out Nu and survives the fight for himself. Viper managed to find a pick here onto Aki. Wooming is out of position as well. And we're getting to the point in the game now where OMG are starting to flounder. They're starting to get themselves out of position, get caught out, and when you fall behind against a team like EDG, especially with a composition like this that can just confidently 5v5 you, you don't get to misposition like that.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is EDG putting a slow, methodical stranglehold on OMG. And it's really difficult for OMG to come back, especially when EDG, as we said, are dictating where we're going, when we're going there.
Society is very far pushed in the meantime. EDG are like, oh, you want to take a tier 2 in the top lane? We'll trade it for your bot in him. I don't think this is a trade that you want. They've got Baron to work with. This is incredibly difficult for OMG to do anything about. And now a TP comes on through from Flandre, or it might even be Scout, I'm not even sure. Viper jump in on forwards, actually used his Gale Force there just to try and force the fight onto Eric. The 4 shots go through, but Mako is more than happy to tank it. EDG can do whatever they want on the map right now. There is nothing OMG can do about it.
Yeah, I mean, they got the Cloud Soul, which from JJ's perspective is absolutely fantastic. Move speed with my Ragnarok, thank you very much. And EDG, TP in, they get bot lane turret, they get the they're going to be able to get the inhibitor if they want to in a bit of time, but they're just looking to use this Baron buff and crack down all the remaining structures of OMG.
Well, they already got the bot inhib tower. Now they've got the mid inhib tower as well. They should be able to turn this into a double inhib, or maybe just end the game. They're just going to knock Nu into the middle of the team fight. We'll survive for now, but the bullet time just shreds OMG. That is going to be that. EDG comfortably win the fight for themselves. They'll be able to clear these inhibs. They've just got to wait for the wave to arrive. And with Baron buff on top of them, they can easily close this one out.
And it was a comfortable game. There was never a point in time where EG felt like they were really threatened. JJ did a fantastic job of controlling the early game and continuing that in towards the end.
Well, EDG looking like EDG, right? Slow, methodical, calculated. A nice, comfortable win, as you worded it, coming out for EDG. 1-0 now over OMG. And I have to say, when it came to power rankings, when it came to expectations for these two squads,